drama. So I think that is the most important word for me. Without that, I won't be able to survive.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Good to know,
evening.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome, Shalasha. Nice questions, very nice questions. Both were really amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, Reena, Shweta, Vinny. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the class. I
Good
can
evening, ma'am.
see a few people. Yes. So all the pro learners, guys, you can join. We will start now. And we will start in 1 second so that everyone gets a chance to speak, right?
Ma'am, last day you told me that the crime, about crime.
Yes, we were discussing about crime. But
we haven't get chance.
It's okay. Let's pick another topic, Reena, and you guys can speak on that, right? नए टॉपिक पे बात कर सकते हैं.
Okay.
Reena, are you a police officer?
What?
Are you a police officer? Means you are interested in talking about.
Yes, Reena was asking as if she's interrogating. You were talking about crime. Yes.
No, ma'am.
Seemed as if she's interrogating me. Yes, ma'am. Why were you talking about crime? Okay.
Good evening.
Chaliye. Good evening. Who is this?
Padma.
Padma, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I can see so many people have joined so quickly today. This rarely happens. Great. Chaliye. So we will start very quickly as well. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Shweta. Good evening. Welcome. Chaliye, so I already have a topic in mind, so I'm just writing that. What, according to you, is the most important skill in life? And why? So this is what you guys will talk about. What according to you is the most important skill in life and why? So which skill do you think that everyone should learn, irrespective of gender, caste, I don't know, anything, creed, race, anything at all? So a skill that is even age, most importantly age. So a skill that everyone should know. And why do you think it is such an important skill? So you will have to justify your answer. If you say that the skill of sleeping is very important, so you will have to justify your answer. Why do you think that? Okay, and today I'll start with people, those who did not get a chance yesterday to speak. So I remember Vinny wanted to speak, yes, Padma wanted to speak, and Reena wanted to speak.
Ma'am,
I also didn't speak
No,
yesterday.
even mine, ma'am.
Ma'am, in such a hurry, I can't speak a lot.
Good evening, ma'am.
Swati, ma'am.
Good evening, good evening. Yes,
Swati, ma'am.
Swati, okay, and one more person who did not speak, Z. Yes, I remember Z couldn't speak. Padma, right, very good.
Ma'am, skill, please tell me the about skill. What is skill?
Skills are basically, like things that help us to do something. Like just say education skill nahi hai. Skill is something that gives us hands-on knowledge, that gives us practical knowledge to do something. Like for example, how to change a tire, that is a skill, right? So you will only learn that when you have hands-on knowledge, जब आपने वो असली में किया हो जिंदगी में. Okay, so some very common skills are cooking, gardening can be a skill. Then there can be other skills like technical skills. Okay, coding can be another skill because it needs hand-on knowledge, so on and so forth. So these are some of the skills that are quite famous nowadays. So you can talk about these. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Or anything else that you find is important in life. It can also be something that is not related to money. Okay, guys, this is something you should understand. It can also be something that is not related to money. Even I think like bringing up kids and caring for kids is a huge skill that lots of people should learn, right? And
Okay.
most people learn that in the process. Okay, chaliye, who else? Meera?
Ma'am, please write my name.
Okay, Meera,
Shweta, ma'am.
Shweta, Raji.
Shailendra, ma'am.
What happened? Meera, Shweta, Raji,
Shailendra.
Shailendra,
Isha.
Isha.
Maha.
Who else?
Maha.
Maha. Right. Maha. And Dipali, you want to speak about this topic?
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God.
I will put your name at the very beginning, okay? After Padma, I will put your name because I know Dipali couldn't get a chance yesterday. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Chal-
Ma'am, what about topic, ma'am? Tell me little about topic, ma'am.
Little bit. The topic is what, according to you, is the most important skill and why. आपको क्या लगता है कि सबसे important skill life में कौन सा है, कौन सा सीखना चाहिए और क्यों? Okay.
Okay.
And we will waste no more time. We will start. Chaliye, we will start with Vinny. Vinny, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am. Next, ma'am.
You want to go second?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. We will start with Karthik. Then Karthik, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Let's start.
In my opinion, the most important skill in life everyone needs to have is the communication skill. Nowadays, so many people are in a misconception that communication skills means learning English. No, it's not correct. Actually, communication skills means it may be any language, but actually we should have the ability to communicate with other person in a polite way or in a pleasing way. Means we should communicate our words in a simple and simple, easy, pleasant, whatever it may be, in such a way. If we observe, ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. Actually, if we observe, nowadays, many couples are taking divorces. Actually, I think the main reason is lack of communication between the husband and wife, because nowadays everyone is working a lot and they're not having the time to speak with each other. So we can also say that means they're not communicating well with each other. And even though means they have some little time, if they communicate well with each other, that's enough. And one more example means if a father always scolds a son, if he not studies well, if he doesn't study well, then it is also, I think, is not a good communication skill. Means father also needs some kind of communication skills to interact with their kids. Otherwise, they would they would misunderstand about their parents, that always they are not communicating well with each other. They're always scolding me. Like so many things come under a communication skills. And coming to the main communication skills is learning some language like English. Yeah, if we observe nowadays, English has become a foreign language. So if we know English, though we can communicate with lots of people around the world. Like if, for example, if we go to Africa or some other country, if we don't know the language, how can we ask this thing, anything? So as English has become an international language, so we should learn it, not only for getting jobs, to communicate well with lots of people around the world, and also to learn lots of new things, because nowadays everyone is following internet a lot. So the everything in internet is in English only. So communication skills means, yeah, these kind of communication skills we should develop in our life, yeah, for a better future. That's it, ma'am.
Very good, Karthik. The first, like you were the first person to speak and you spoke amazingly well. Okay. And especially your choice was very good. That is communication skills. I completely agree with you. It's very important in both our personal life and our professional life, right? It's very important to be able to clearly and in a pleasant way communicate our thoughts and ideas to the other person. And similarly, it's also very important to learn how to say no, because I have seen so many people, I myself included, I was a kind of person who could never say no. I still am struggling to learn how to say no at certain points, right? So it's very important to learn how to communicate even your negative thoughts to the other person. Very well
If
done.
you're not
Very
able to say no, you say that opposite of yes.
Right, but it's very difficult sometimes to actually say no to people, right? So yes, very well done, Karthik. And Shailasha asked me a question. I'll ask you the same question. Karthik, tell me, if for the rest of your life you had to pick just one word that you could say for the rest of your life, you would only be able to say that one word. What would it be?
Love, ma'am, because love is important for everyone. Not only for means boy and girl love means love is means
The expression of love, right? It's very important. Very
love.
important in all kinds of relationships.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice, Karthik. Great work, very good. So we have a very nice start to our discussion today. Chaliye then, Vinny, are you ready?
Yeah, ma'am.
Chaliye, let's start, Vinny.
My skill is decision making, ma'am. Decision making is a life skill essential for making decision in our life. I think I had most of it. I can solve any matters. It teaches us how to make decisions depending on the situations and current conditions. In every decision making, there is a said to be a positive and negative outcome as future consequence. We should think on both sides and make a clear decisions. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, Vinny, very well done, very well done. Try and speak a little bit more, but very well done. Decision making is definitely very important, especially in this world where we are so conflicted, right? We are very conflicted in our lives. Ki kya karna chahiye, nahi karna chahiye. Should I do this? Should I not do this? What will the world think? What will others think? Right? Well done, Vinny. Very good.
Thank you,
Vinny,
ma'am.
you can also answer the same question. If you were supposed to speak only one word throughout your entire life for the rest of your life, what word would you pick?
Definitely love, ma'am.
Love. Very nice, very nice. Everyone has lots of love in their hearts. Is it because 14th Feb is coming up?
Love means we can love others or we can also love ourselves, like self-love.
Very true, very true. Self-love is a
Parents
huge
are
part of love.
parents love other.
Parents love, definitely, definitely. I think it's very easy to love others, but it's very difficult to love yourself because you are the closest person to yourself and you can see all your dark thoughts and ideas, and it's becoming very difficult to love yourself. Okay, very nice, Vinny. Well
Thank you,
done.
ma'am.
Great work. Chaliye, Reena, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start, Reena.
Ma'am, I have stitching skill.
Very nice, very nice.
I made suits and frocks and designs for myself. I embroidery at my wedding time. When I got married, I stitched my all clothes like nightie, pillow covers. I did the course from Pusa Road, that tie and dye, stitching, nutrition and diet, cooking, and English also. But I cannot focus on English that time. I do all the things quickly except English. I design all my clothes of my children also. I made, ma'am, what can I say? My baby, newborn baby.
So you have stitched clothes for your newborn baby as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, very nice, Reena. That's really amazing. I had also learned stitching when I was really young, but now I think I don't remember much of it. But yes, it's
Ma'am,
very
I
good
have
skill.
I'm interested in stitching, ma'am.
Very nice, Reena. I can see, like, do you know all those different kinds of stitches that are done, like that make flowers and all?
Yes, ma'am.
So nice. That's so nice. Very talented, Reena.
Yes, ma'am.
Amazing, very nice. And
Thank
these things, when you make these things, it gives you so much joy, right? Especially
ma'am.
when you make something and gift it to others. I feel
Ma'am,
it gives immense joy.
I feel so excited, ma'am.
Just to do that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice, very nice. Great work, Reena. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Chali, let's move on to Swati. Yes, Swati.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. First, I thought as soon as you wrote down this question, I just first thing that came in my mind was English. But then I think over it again and again, and I have written some lines, ma'am.
Okay.
So I just want to read it.
Definitely, definitely.
Yes, ma'am. I think the most important skill in life is to have good observation and ability to read one's mind. Because if you can understand the emotions of someone without conversation with ones, just by sneaking in someone's eyes or reading someone's mind, you can be adjusted anywhere in that. You can be adjusted yourself anywhere, and in that case, even language remains no bar. So, if you have an ability to read one's mind, you can excel anywhere in this world, whether you are in your country or you are outside your country, whether you are in your native place or you are living out of your native place. That's all, ma'am.
Very good, Swati, and very innovative. I've never really thought about this skill of observation and then reading other people's mind, not really mind, like trying to understand what they are feeling about the situation or how they are reacting to what you're saying or the surroundings, right? Very well done, Swati. Very
Actually, ma'am,
innovative thought.
yes, ma'am. Actually, this is real time story. For example, I live in Puducherry, and my maid, she knows Tamil.
Okay.
And I know Hindi and English. She doesn't know even English. But we can conversate each other without
You
language.
can still converse without language, right? Very good example, Swati. Very good example. This actually happens, once you can understand, like almost we can understand what someone is trying to say, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Even
Yes,
with like gestures and all, we can make them
Yes,
understand if we have good observation skills. Very good, Swati. Well done. Very
Thank you, ma'am.
nicely spoken.
Thank you,
Okay, chaliye, Z, ready?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Let's start.
Ma'am, according to me, the most important skill is punctuality, to wake up early in the morning. Because, ma'am, whenever we heard the speech of any successful person, they always said, if you want to reach your goal, they need at first you need to wake up early in the morning. If you woke up early in the morning, you give time to yourself to sit alone. Because, ma'am, nowadays very few people woke up early in the morning, so you give time to yourself. And if you woke up early in the morning, uh, you list out you make a list of your work which you need to do in your remaining day. And it's a good time for your body and your mind. If we wake up early in the morning, then we give time to our meditation work. And yes, ma'am, that's it.
Okay, very nice, Z. That is very true. I know a lot of people who completely like they do wake up really early, and they do believe that if they are waking up early, it gives them a nice boost of energy, and it kind of paves the path for the rest of the day. Right? Well
Yes,
done,
ma'am.
Z. Very well
Thank you,
done.
ma'am.
Good. Okay, after Z, we have Padma. Yes, Padma, you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Bataiye, let's start.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. My according to you, that most important skill is think about senior citizen, because nowadays senior citizen felt very alone, because every their children do job and other work, and they stay that they stay home alone. They cannot connect with other person, and they miss their family, and like this. So we should take care of senior citizen, and sit with him and with them, and spend our time with him. Sometime we also take them outside, and like this, because I feel like senior citizen feel very alone nowadays. And some people left their parents like old age home, and so they should not do like this. It's very important for take care of them. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice. So Padma, we can say that the skill of like old age
Take care
care,
of
right?
them.
Giving
Yes,
care.
old age care. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
old age care. Very good, Padma. Definitely true. Definitely true. Very good. Okay, after Padma, we have Dipali. Dipali,
Yes, ma'am.
what's your opinion? Please start.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think a conversation with the people means not conversation, but how you are talking to the others, addressing other, and
So
how you
communication, right?
communicate with other. Yes, ma'am. How you communicate with other, and I think a person who can judge other easily is the most important skill. Means how you judge, how you behave with the person of different temperament, means how you handle them, how you treat others without losing your temper and without getting excited with a aggressive person, how you can keep calm with a means how you take criticism, and if you know how to handle all these things, how to judge others, and at what time how you should react with the others, then I think handling the people of different temperament easily and calmly is the most important skill, because once you know all these things, you will not get affected by the others opinion or reaction, and it will make you a firm person, and it will not alter your decision by the reaction of other. So sometimes we do not listen to others, and or we get disturbed easily by others, so we have to work between this. So listen to the others and don't get disturbed by the others, and keep your opinion. If you are right, you have to keep your an opinion and take action on it. So I think, ma'am, this is the, if someone know how to treat others, how to take others, then I think it is the most important skill. And one more is thing, that everybody should know how to make little money, whether she is a housewife or a student. They should know how to make little money for themselves. So this two
Very good.
Hello, ma'am. May I audible, ma'am?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Now
Yes,
audible.
Yes, something happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, so Dipali, absolutely correct. Very well spoken, especially like anger control, right? To control
Yes, ma'am.
someone's anger that you said, it's very important, right? So there is this really good quote I think I heard somewhere. I do not know the exact quote, but what it meant was that whatever happens around us, we cannot change it, right? We cannot change what is happening around us. We can definitely try, but it will happen. But what we can change is insides, right? The inside, like what is inside us. So our heart, our temper, our behavior. So that is exactly what you were trying to say, right, Dipali?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Very well done. Very well done, Dipali.
Ma'am,
Dipali?
I really like the points put forward by
Yes,
Dipali, ma'am.
exactly.
She spoke really well.
I also
Excellent,
like.
Dipali.
Yes, her content was very strong. I really liked this, like her approach. The content was really strong.
Points
Very
were
good, Dipali.
very good points, ma'am.
Yes, very nice points. Dipali, just practice a little bit more. Okay, speaking.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I can
Yes,
feel that like वो मतलब आपके पास बहुत content है, but it should be a little more fluent. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well done, Dipali. Very good.
Thanks,
Chaliye,
everyone. Thanks, everyone.
very nice. Chaliye,
Thank you,
Meera,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, let's start, Meera.
I think, ma'am, regularity is good skill for everyone and especially for me.
Pardon, I did not get the skill. Can you just repeat it?
Regularity.
Regularity. Okay, very
Yes,
good,
ma'am.
very good.
Yes.
So regularity की जगह पे हम consistency बोलेंगे तो better होगा. Okay, Meera.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Consistency. Actually, ma'am, means
Like कोई
difficulty
काम
होती
हर
है.
रोज करना, regular रहना, right?
Consistency. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so exercise कर रहे हैं तो हर रोज करना चाहिए, इस टाइप का, right?
Yes, yes,
So
ma'am.
that is consistency. Consistency. Okay. Meera, yes, are you
Okay,
there?
ma'am. Yes, okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Consistency. वही word better होता है. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let's start.
Yes, ma'am. Consistency is important for everyone. If you are consistent in your life, you can manage your life and your career. And I think if you are consistent, uh, then you can give time to yourself and you can do which you like most. And for example, if you want to do yoga and exercise, then if you will you have consistency, you can give time to yourself and it will make you happy and healthy also. And if you will I mean, if you are happy and healthy, you can enjoy every moment of your life. And if you are happy, your family will also become happy because they love you and they like you. And for this you can manage your day also. If you want that my consistency will continue, for that you have to get up early in the morning and you will you have to do your work continue. And if you want to do something in your life related to career, yeah, other things, you can achieve your goal. And and your kids will also learn from you that this is good habit. I also learned this from my husband, that consistency is very important in our life, and he got her goal, ma'am, his goal. So I think this is very important for every human being, ma'am.
Very good. Very good, Meera.
Hello.
Definitely consistency is very, very important. I'm audible, right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very well spoken, Meera. And consistency is definitely very, very important in our lives. Okay. Kuch bhi, like,
Yes.
even if you see, I always tell you guys, even if you cannot attend
It is
classes,
not
can't do
necessary.
anything. Yes.
Ma'am, if it is not necessary that you give full time, if you are
Exactly.
in daily routine, you do exercise 1 hour. If you cannot do some due to some reason, you can do half an hour, ma'am. But
Very
you
true.
feel that I did something for me.
Very true, very true. And that is why I tell you guys, even if you cannot attend classes, even if you cannot speak in the classes, whatever, at least 5 minutes per day, just try and speak in English in front of the mirror. That is very important. That is what consistency is, right? Very well done. Very well done, Meera. Well
Thank you,
spoken,
ma'am.
okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
बहुत अच्छे. चलिए, after Meera, we have Shweta. Yes, Shweta, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, let's start.
For to me, like in my opinion, behavior skill is the most important skill in life, because if you doesn't if you don't behave properly to anyone, then that time the reaction would be very bad. Whatever the reaction you will get is, it will not get appropriate one. So if you behave with your elders in a respectfully manner, or if you speak in a polite way, or you if you respect, like everyone says that if you respect, you will also get respect. So this is the most important thing in my opinion. And at the same time, communication skill is also important, because if you will not communicate well to other people, uh, either it would be child, or your elder person, or either your colleague. If you will not speak with them properly, then then it will give you bad impact. And like if and second thing, I will for me, the most important thing is willing of learning. If you have will to learn, then you can learn anything in the world. It's your thing that this is the only thing that you can do by yourself. Nobody can help on this. Like if you will go for any interview, first they will see your behavior, that you are willing to learn or not. If you are willing to learn and you don't know anything, then also they will hire you. And the third thing I will say that cooking skill is the most important thing, because from childhood, since childhood we stay with our parent, but later on for study purpose or for other purpose we go outside to study. So on that basis I can say that like cooking is very much necessary for all male and female, both should know about this particular skill. Because if you don't know, you will face many problem. You will face if you will eat every time outside, then you will get diseases, so many diseases. As I am the impacted person, that's why I got to learn about this. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good, Shweta. Absolutely correct. Very nicely spoken. And I do believe that cooking is very, very important, right? It is one of the most important skills that anyone can learn. I truly believe this. Irrespective of gender or anything at all, you should learn how to cook. Okay, very well done. Very well done, Shweta. And I think you spoke also really well today. And that's it, Shweta. Just keep practicing. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good work. Very good. Chaliye, we have Raji next. Yes, Raji, are you ready?
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's start.
Okay, ma'am. So for me, what is the most important skill is flexibility. I have seen so many people who are glued to their day-to-day activities. They don't want to change their schedule at any cost. When we visit such person, we feel that, my God, how rude the person is. They're not giving their time, or they are just stick to mobile. So you should be, what I feel, you should be punctual, you should be prompt, but at the same time, you should be flexible. Like if I say, I have made my mind, I'm not changing my decision for anyone. But if time requires that you do some other things, so accordingly, you need to change. Change, like it's a universal, you need to change with time, otherwise time will change you. So that's the demand. It's a situations call. Whenever it requires, you need to play your game accordingly. I just remember one example, ma'am. There was a family program at a home. It was Bhagavad Gita, ma'am, and there we need to need to play the role of Radha Krishna. I bought all the necessary accessories for Radha, ma'am, and I was so excited. I was going to play the role of Radha. But due to some reason, my sister-in-law, she couldn't participate in most of the activities in that program. So she told me that she told everyone that she wanted to play that role. And there I was quite disheartened. I was upset. So everyone told me that that's okay. You play the role of Krishna. Even that role is very important. But I was like, no, I have bought so many things. I have collected accessories, proper outfit for that. Why should I change? But everyone said, no, the role of Krishna is most important role in Bhagavad Gita. And I was not ready. But after everyone told me repeatedly, I thought, okay, let's play that role. And I really had a whale of time by playing the role of God Krishna. Like I got the chance to sit on the mare. I got the chance to elope my bride. So like it's not too bad, flexibility. Even simple example, like in exercise, if the more light you will stay, the more flexible your body will be. Means flexibility provide lightness to you. So that's the general thing it taught us, that be flexible, whether in your real life or in your physical life. Like even, ma'am, that quote I don't remember properly, but the trees are there. It's very steep. It can't move from one place to another. But when storm or any wind comes, ma'am, so there is the danger to the tree, not the small plant, because they can resist themselves. They have that ability. They are moving. So change is required. You need to learn flexibility. That's all.
Very good, Raji. Very innovative again, very creatively you thought about this particular skill, right? Very nicely spoken. I just want to say something because of this. This reminded me of something. There was this quote that really inspired me a lot. Again, the quote says that change is the only constant, right?
Again,
So
the quote says that
yes, I hope I'm audible. So change
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
only constant. So the only thing that will be constant in your life is change. So everything will change around you. Even you as a person will change. All the people around you will change. So you have to learn to adjust. You have to learn to change yourself, right?
Ma'am, like my name on today, it's at the end of the list. So I thought, no, it's my time to go down and take a walk. But it's giving me happiness to listen to others and to speak on this topic. So I thought, okay, let's walk inside. Even you can walk inside and speak here because I will get good network connection. But at the same time, I thought that no, my yoga trainer will come at 6:45. So I need to change myself now. I need to get ready. I will ask to
Get
ma'am.
ready. I will ask to ma'am.
Shivani, please mute yourself.
Shivani, please mute yourself.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. I can-
Everyone's voices are echoing. Very
Echoing.
nice, Raji. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Ma'am,
And very
I'm also-
innovative.
And very innovative.
Again,
Ma'am,
guys,
yeah,
please
ma'am,
mute
may I,
yourself.
Guys, please mute
Yeah. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, Shivani.
Actually, today I'm facing
Yes,
lots
Shivani.
of network issue or technical issue. That's why I'm joining again and again. So that's why maybe my mic
No, that is not a problem.
unmuted.
No, that
Shivani,
is
no
not a
issues.
problem, Shivani. No issues.
But I can hear my voice. That is the problem. I can hear my voice echoing back. Shivani, do you want to speak? Then I'll write your name as well.
I'll write your name.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I want to speak.
Okay. Chaliye then Shivani and okay, Shailendra, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shailendra, just give me 1 second. Okay, Sandhya, anyone else who wants to speak?
Ma'am, I would like to be.
Kezer, very good. Yes, who else? Okay. Shailasha, you want to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am, I
great.
want to even answer her question, Shaila's question, ma'am. Which
Yes,
one I
yes.
will use that? So there is one word which I always use, that is thank you.
Okay.
Gratitude,
So
ma'am.
Shivani's,
to
sorry,
everything.
Raji's word will be thank you.
Yeah, ma'am.
Shailasha asked me very interesting questions at the beginning of the session.
Yes.
Very nice, Raji.
So, ma'am, thank you. You can use in everything, ma'am. For
Yes.
gratitude, for even for Shailasa, I can say thank you for asking such lovely questions.
Right,
Even
right. Very true.
to start and to end your day, you can use that word.
Very nice. Yes, absolutely true. It's very, it's full of gratitude, right?
Yes.
Very nice,
can
Raji.
be-
Very
we
Ma'am,
can-
very
I,
nice.
I thought I missed something, ma'am. Someone is on my door, so I went there.
No
So-
issues, Shivani. See, I
No
don't have a
issues,
problem,
Shivani.
but I
I
can
don't
hear
have a problem,
myself
but I can
echoing.
hear myself echoing.
Okay, Shivani.
Okay, Shivani.
Your voice is echoing.
Yes, because whenever you are
Yes,
unmuted, I
because
can hear
whenever
my
you are
own voice.
unmuted, I can hear my own voice.
I don't know what's the problem. I
It's
don't
all
know.
right, Shivani. So when you
Today I
speak,
joined
I
with
will
my
speak.
laptop.
When you speak, I can be speaking.
Okay.
Okay, no issues. You can
Okay,
speak. Don't
no
worry.
issues.
Just
You
mute
can
yourself.
speak. Don't worry. Just mute yourself.
Okay, thank you. Chali, let's start then. Shailendra.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, today I am going to speak for all the singles who live on their own and who are dependent on outside food. So, ma'am, in my opinion, cooking is the most important skill that one should have because we know that, and we spend our 3 to 4 parts of the day in eating. We earn money to buy our food. So this gives us the reason to cook our own food. Food affects our mental health, and our physical health also. If we don't eat good food, we won't be able to live and we won't be able to do our daily task properly and punctual in a punctual manner. We know that lots of diseases they occur due to bad eating habits. So cooking skills gives you a, a way to live a healthy and live a healthy life. We know that cooking makes you independent. With the cooking skill, you can eat whatever you want to eat at any time of the day. You are not dependent on any Zomato, any food delivery services, or you are not dependent on maid also. I am saying this because I am very particular about my food. I like my food to be cooked in a hygienic environment and with the good quality ingredients. I don't like oily food and I don't like the food that is laced with sweets. So that's why, uh, particularly, I feel very bad when I see oil and unhygienic conditions in the restaurant. And other than this, with the cooking skill we can impress anyone, because ma'am, to reach the path to reach a person's heart goes from his or her stomach,
Goes through their
and
stomach. Goes
yeah,
through their stomach.
goes to their stomach. And with the cooking skills we can start our own business. Let's say you are very foodie and you don't want to eat home cooked food, so you can start your own dhaba, and you can eat you can eat food of your own dhaba. So that is where you can satisfy your need to cook outside. Other than this, if you can use your cooking skills to solve your differences. If you have some fight with and you have any trouble with some other person, ask him for dinner or lunch and make very bad taste food for them. So that's why that by this way you can take your revenge also. So that's all, ma'am. This way we can use this cooking skill in all the spheres of our life.
Very nice, Shailendra. The last part was a little funny, but yes, the rest was very, very true. Right? Cooking skills.
Right, cooking skills.
Shivani, please mute yourself. I can hear myself. Thank you. Okay, Shailendra, very well spoken. Again, cooking skills are very, very important, especially if you're living alone, if you want to eat healthy, right? And even if you're paying a lot of money outside, you can actually afford the same food, even better quality at your own house if you can cook it, right? So in much cheap. Yes, Shailendra?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, right. And it's very true that everyone's heart, we can reach someone's heart through their stomach, right? So this is something that used to be said in earlier days only for men. So women were said ki you can reach your husband's heart only through his stomach, so you should learn how to cook. But nowadays it's both ways. So if you want to impress anyone, you will have to learn to cook eventually. Very well done. Very well done, Shailendra. Great work. Great work. आज आपने बोला भी बहुत अच्छे से. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, after Shailendra, we have Isha. Yes, Isha, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Isha, let's start.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, nowadays chivalry has vanished from the society. So according to me, we are just becoming uncivilized, and we are whenever we see the people, we started judging the people. Sorry, ma'am, I don't go.
It is okay, Isha. You can continue.
Nowadays we have a habit to judge the person very easily. And whenever we see the person, we started judging by his face colors, his background. Even the nowadays we started judging on this app by voice. people started judging. Maybe this people has this age, this people has different this age because of voice, but in reality, ma'am, it has totally different judgment. If you are judgmental nature, it has bad impact. Now it's time to change your nature, become a non-judgmental people and impatient. Now, one point also I just want to add, nowadays we are just impatient person and we have a very bad behavior. We reply the people very rudely. Whenever people ask any question, we just give a blunt answer, and this is not good way to talk with people. So we have to change our way of speaking also. We have to change our nature into compassion, ma'am. What we call,
We
ma'am,
should
daya
show
is
compassion. We should show compassion to others.
we can
Very
show
true.
compassion about
To others.
we can show compassion through the people and animals also. If you develop these things from since childhood, it will helps you to grow in a very good manner. That's it, ma'am. And
Very
one
nice.
survival skill, ma'am, I just want to know. Everyone should learn this skill, ma'am. Swimming is a
Very
life savior, especially people who lives in a coastal area. They must learn swimming.
Yes,
It's
very
also
true.
physical activity. You can keep
Absolutely
yourself
correct.
very healthy, ma'am.
Absolutely
That's
correct,
it.
Isha. Very well done. Very well done, Isha. I think you spoke exceptionally well today. आज आपने
Okay.
बहुत अच्छे से बोला, क्योंकि मुझे लगा कि आपके दिल से, like you were speaking from your own experience and your heart, right, Isha?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why you spoke so well. You see, whenever our words come from a place of honesty, then we speak really well. This is something you will always notice, always. Well done, Isha. Keep it up, okay? बहुत अच्छे. Very nice. Great work, Isha. Okay, after Isha, we have Maha. Maha, are you ready?
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's start, Maha.
I think communication is the most important skills in my life because in today's world, communication skills are very important for human relationship development and human resource management. In my personal life, effective communication skills can help me to understand and cooperate others, smoothing the way for relationships with others. Communication plays an important role in human life. It helps facilitate the exchange of information and knowledge and builds relationships with others. Therefore, the importance of communication skills in our daily lives cannot be underestimated. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice, Maha. Maha, I think you wrote down and you're reading, yes?
Yeah, ma'am.
Very nice, very nice. It is just not facilitate, it is facilitate. Okay, facilitate. Okay, Maha.
Okay.
Other
Okay.
than that, very well spoken. Very nice.
Ma'am, Maha is always active on text, ma'am. She's very good.
Right,
student.
she has written really well. The
Writes
sentence
very well,
structure and
ma'am.
everything
Even
is very well.
her grammar is also very good, ma'am.
Yes. I could also see, I remember when she was a non-pro learner, she used to write very good sentences as well. Great work, Maha. Very nice. Keep it up. Okay, Maha, practice kijiye aur bhi.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks,
Okay,
ma'am.
we will try and practice ki bina likhe so that we can speak without writing. All right, on the spot. It's fine. Even if you're writing and speaking, it's completely fine. But we will try to get it a notch higher. All right, Maha.
Okay, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. Okay, after Maha, we have Mahanel, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, you can start. I think this is your first class.
Yeah, ma'am. I am little speaking.
Okay, no issues. Just speak a little louder. I can't hear you. I think it's too muffled, your voice. Okay, you can start.
Sorry, ma'am. I want to today I try.
Okay, you want to speak the next day? Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, no issues. Whenever you are ready, okay, we will wait. Chaliye, Shivani, are you ready? Yes, Shivani, I think Shivani got dropped out. No, Shivani
Yeah,
got
ma'am.
dropped out. No, Shivani.
Yeah.
Okay, Shivani, let's start.
Okay, Shivani, let's start. Okay, ma'am. According to me, to understanding, uh, to understand other person uh, at your place, that is a skill. So give understanding to other people. That is very important. So today I also want to take a situation, our working culture, where we work used to. So uh, usually where we work, so it's a very uh, we see it's a very common thing. People always to we will always to try to other people let down. So and that is not commendable at all. So give understanding to other person and make them comfortable. That is very commendable skill, I think. So because in this world, no one is superior and no one is perfect. So every person learn through his journey. So uh, and those those journey they gained experience, which makes him perfect. So it's our duty to nourish our junior or a colleague, because I'm talking about here a working environment. So it's our duty always to nourish our junior and colleagues, uh, which make him perfect or mistakeless. I always believe on that. If you give something to good others, you also get good things. So we think on that, because working culture is also very, I think we can say very pathetic or a very worst, you know.
You can say toxic as well,
So
right?
you can say toxic as well, yeah, right? Toxic, so much toxication or a toxic thing is there, because you can't, you suspecting ourselves, where you go, where you will go to with your thoughts, or with your matter and all. So it's very hard to believe to others which is right place to speak or not, you know. So we can say politics, so everywhere politics is there. And I'm working in a educational field, so it's a very shock me how people behave like to each other, how they treat each other. So I think people should stop at once and think what they are doing. If you are educating children, if you're teaching someone to, if you are ready, if you are making, if you make ready to future, so you should just improve yourself, you just correct yourself what you are doing. Teaching is not our job when we go there and give lecture and all. Teaching is profession where we learn also. So firstly you should correct yourself, then feel what's your role in our children's life. So that's my thing, ma'am. And I thought that now I always take a situation from my life, and I will share with you, and I will use in my conversation also.
Very nice, Shivani. Please mute yourself.
Very nice, Shivani. Please mute your.
Thank you, Shivani. Very well spoken. Very well spoken. Again, content was really good. So two skills that you talked about. First was the fact that we should be little empathetic, right? I think what you were trying to say was empathy. कि दूसरों के problems को समझने की कोशिश करे, to show compassion towards them. And the second skill is to always be a learner, to have this mentality that, okay, I might not know something and I might need to learn. Okay, so to constantly learn something new in your life, right? No matter how old you get. Very nice. Very nicely spoken, Shivani. I'm so glad that you're joining the classes and speaking again. I'm really glad. Very well done. Okay.
Ma'am, I always like her style of speaking.
Right,
Like whenever she
right,
comes and speaks, it's a soothing effect, ma'am.
right.
So just, yeah, ma'am. So just I observe one thing, ma'am. She used the word mistakeless. So there you can use flawless.
Flawless. Very nice. Absolutely. Instead of saying mistakeless, you can say flawless. Very beautiful word indeed, Raji. Great. And Shivani always has a very calm and nice, soothing voice, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Great work, Shivani. Okay. We will move on to the next person, that is Sandhya. Sandhya, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's start, Sandhya.
According to me, way of talking is most important thing. When we talk someone, that person also feel happy, and we also. If we want to get if we want to get some work for other person, she will always do that work with guidely. According to me, if office boss should also talk to his employees very lovingly voice, so that employees do that work more diligently and in a better way. We feel that by talking to someone in loud voice, we cannot do a better job by putting pressure on them. But this is not always true. So that soft voice always add value to us. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice, very nice. So Sandhya, we can say that compassion and communication, right? Compassion and communication. Okay. So instead of saying talking, you can say communication. Very well done, Sandhya. Sandhya, keep practicing and keep participating in classes. Okay, I'm really glad that you spoke today. Very nice, very nice. Okay, Kaiser, ready?
Yeah, ma'am, ready.
Let's start. Chaliye.
Okay. So I think, ma'am, computer skill is most important in our life, and everyone should learn computer skill. And because of it is very important for this day, and for your job purpose or whatever you want to do in life, like business or other things, computer skill is very necessary. Because many jobs are pay they pay to you because of your computer skills. And there are lots of skills, like for jobs you can learn computer, excels, words, and tally others. And for who are want to design something, for them photoshops and editing is very important. Nowadays everyone want to be a YouTuber. So for YouTuber, also video editing and photo editing is most important thing. And I think, ma'am, learning these skills, you can also also prepare for your future job, and you can create an opportunity for you to make money. So it is can be a career option too. So learning computer not only for your career option, it's also help you in many places. Like if you want to be a successful businessman or a successful employee in your field, then it is very necessary to learn computer. And I know many people today's everyone know about computer, and they know many things about computer, but many others people, don't know about computer. So I think they should learn at least basics of computer, and this can help them a lot in future, and whatever he want to do in their future. That's all, ma'am.
Very nice, Kaiser, and absolutely correct. In today's age, especially if you do not know computer skills and technological skills, it's very difficult to survive in the job market. And not
competition
so
era,
much
man.
now. I
Yeah.
think in the future, coming generations, it will become absolutely important, right? You cannot get any job without it. You won't be able to get. So yes, Keza, very true, very true. Great work. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
very nice. And the last person is Shailasha. Shailasha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Shailasha, you can start.
So, ma'am, for me, the most important skill in the life is to means is being understanding. Like, let it means understanding is a big theme, and there are so many subtopics like understanding in the matter of feeling, in the matter of professional life. So, ma'am, like nowadays we have become really very swamped. Like we are really very busy with our own work. So if we become understanding, so that we can feel what the other person is feeling, and it will make the person ecstatic. So and it will also make them transparent, their thoughts, their feelings. So ma'am, this that was ma'am.
Very nice, Shailasha. So instead of saying understanding, you can also say empathetic, right? It kind of means the same thing, not the exact same thing, but you can also say empathy, right? Very well
Right,
done,
ma'am.
Shailasha. Very well done. I'm so glad that you joined, Shailasha. Keep joining the classes, okay? And keep
All right,
speaking.
ma'am.
I would love to hear more from you. You have a very beautiful tone, and you have a very beautiful way of speaking. So practice कीजिए or join कीजिए and keep speaking. All
All right,
right.
ma'am. All right,
Great
ma'am.
work.
Thank you,
So,
ma'am.
guys, we will stop here for today. So many of you spoke today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Had an amazing session. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Till then, take care.
Till then,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Silly. 1 second. Okay. Yes. All right. Good evening, everyone. We have a
Good
live
evening.
session today. Good evening, Ananya, Abhay, Silly. There's somebody called Dr. Gaming. Good evening to you as well.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes. Good evening, Abhay. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I am doing well, ma'am. How about you, ma'am?
I'm doing well too. It's my parents' anniversary today. Don't ask me which
Okay,
year
ma'am.
it is. Yeah. So I
Congratulations, ma'am.
thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm thinking how many years it has been since my parents been married, and I have no clue. More than 30. I think this is their 33rd year or 34th year together. Maybe. Okay, anyway.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Vinny. How are you?
Convey my wishes to your parents, ma'am. Anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Okay, let's discuss you guys now. Good evening, Z.
Ma'am, you take a haircut?
No, I just took a shower. I didn't take a haircut.
Okay.
I just shampooed my hair. It's very difficult for me to like get myself to the bathroom and take a shower. So just because we have to go out for dinner because it's their anniversary. So at 6:30, I finally got myself to shower because I wouldn't get time after this. It'll be too late. So my hair, they're wet right now.
Okay.
And please blow dry your hair, ma'am. Otherwise, you will get cold, ma'am.
I know, but I didn't have the time. I had the class to like already. I'm starting it late. Never mind though. I'll figure this out. Thank you, everyone. Just a second. Okay, right. Yes. Anybody who'd like to share their day? Because this is a live speaking session. Let's start with you guys. Yes.
Ma'am. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ma'am. Sorry. How
Good
are you,
evening,
ma'am?
Isha. I'm good. You don't sound fine though. Good morning, good evening. Good
Yes,
afternoon.
ma'am. Something is pulling back to me, ma'am. I don't know, some negative vibes, ma'am. I just want to change myself, ma'am. From last 2 months, ma'am, I was just like became very dull and lethargic. I'm not like that. Actually, I just want to change myself. I'm a very active girl, ma'am, actually. So I just want to get rid of this habit. I want to become a super active girl.
Become a super active girl. Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, I hope that happens for you soon. And I hope you figure a way out on how you can do that.
Ma'am, something is pulling back. I realized that, ma'am, maybe it's weather has affected me a lot.
Could be. Winters aren't like the best years which work for everyone. Like, sorry, best months.
And I'm become very less productive. I cannot see a lot of changes in myself during winter.
It's hampering your productivity too. Got it. Okay. All right. Who next would like to share their day? I want you to share what happened. Or and let's let the topic today be what is coming up, like, Valentine's Day, and what are your guys' opinions? Do you think days like these should be celebrated? And it's nice, like it's something small, it's something like, for which is only seen in like a romantic way. For, okay, let's say romantic relationships, you get to celebrate them on this very day, like the Valentine's. Do you think something like a day like this should exist, or do you think that it's all a marketing gimmick and this is only so that to rip people off, basically to rip them off their money, and yeah, it's only like a way to get people into buying more? Or you think that even if that is like one of the intention, one of the reasons behind it, there's still no harm? It's still like a cute thing which comes every year and it's nice to celebrate it. Kaisar, yeah, would you like to start?
Yeah, ma'am. First of all, I want to share my day today. Yeah, and then I want to talk about this topic.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do
So,
that.
so as usual, I woke up 7 and
At
then
7. I woke up
yeah.
at 7.
Okay. So, so I woke up at 7 and then I washed my hand and face. After that, I had my breakfast and then I went to market to bought some fruits
To
and
the
vegetables.
market. We need an
To the
article
market.
before market. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The
So
market.
to the market and to bought some vegetables and fruits. Then I returned home and after that I went to college because for after a long time from from Saturday from Monday our college is open. So today we went to college and I attend some classes and meet with my
From
friends.
Monday,
So
colleges will open, not is open. खुलेंगे.
yeah, no, खुल गई है, was opened. खुल
This
चुकी है
Monday
Monday
they
से.
were opened.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. So then they were open, not is open.
Okay.
They
So
opened up
open.
on the, like, this week, Monday.
So they this week, yeah. So they opened up this week Monday, and I went to college and meet up my friends and attend some
I
classes.
went to the college and met my friends, not meet up my
Friends.
friends. Met
my
meet
friends
them.
and attend some classes. After that I returned home and then I watched some videos on YouTube about grammars and English speaking, and then I
Grammar.
went to my
Did you say
grammar.
grammars? It is not
Grammar.
grammars, it is grammar. It's not a
Grammar.
noun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a noun, it's not a
Grammar.
noun. Yeah.
Grammar rules actually. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct then.
Grammar rules, and then I went to my friend's home and there we walked around their gardens, and after that we had tea, and then I returned home, and then I attend Anissa ma'am's class, and after that I attend your class. So about, yeah, I want to talk about today's topic. So I think it's good to celebrate such kind of things because the people who loved or who want to celebrate, they should be celebrate this day, and it is not necessary for everyone to they have to celebrate. But no, if anyone want to celebrate, they can celebrate. But if someone want to not celebrate this this occasion, then he is free to not celebrate this. So yeah,
So it's a matter of
depend
choice.
on
It should be
it's
like
depend
the
on
person's own decision. Okay, sure, go ahead.
depend on them. It's
Depends
depend on them who want to celebrate and don't want to. Yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
All right. So it's people's personal wishes which should count. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kaiser.
Thank you, ma'am.
Who next wants to share their day and share their opinion on this almost a festival which is celebrated, not a festival really, sorry, that's wrong, but a day that is celebrated called the Valentine's Day. And do you think it is relevant? It makes sense? Is it like a reasonable thing to do, to be celebrating, I don't know, relationships and romance, like making a day all about it? Do you think it's all worth it? Do you think it's like these are the things which should really be deserving our attention? Or do you think there are other things which are more pressing and we should rather be thinking about that than be celebrating a day like this? Or you think that no, this is also something which, why not? Why not? Like, why does everything have to be all about, like, maybe politics, war, and treaties or countries agreements and all of that? Okay, Abhay?
Ma'am, can I share, ma'am,
Yes.
some point about my day today, my day, about my day, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, My day had been started very well, ma'am.
My day started or my day began very well. Simple past tense.
Okay, ma'am. My day started very well, and ma'am, after completion of all routine work, I went to office at 7:30. Due to ma'am, today I got ready early because my auditor came. Auditor was about to come our site, so I got ready early. Ma'am, our auditor came around after lunch. So a little bit today I busy with auditor because auditor audited our site whole day. So some classes I didn't attend due to busy day, ma'am. And everything okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Nothing any special.
Okay.
Everything good, ma'am.
All right. And what's your opinion on Valentine's, Abhay? The day of Valentine's and how it's celebrated on the 14th of Feb every year.
Valentine Day is good, ma'am. New generation celebrating the Valentine Day.
Right.
For a younger generation is a good, ma'am. But I didn't celebrate any Valentine Day. So good for a younger generation, ma'am.
Okay, would you have liked to celebrate the Valentine's Day, let's say back in the day, it was a thing, then would you have participated in it and celebrated the day?
No, ma'am, I didn't participate any Valentine Day, ma'am. But good for a new generation. And nowadays, ma'am, that is the system of celebrating the Valentine Day. So good for younger generation, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Abhay. Yes, thank you. Who next wants to share their day and their opinion on what you feel about Valentine's?